A very good morning to Sir. So today we are going to introduce you our system. So our system is called Dental Management System. So now, before we start our pitching about introduction to this system, so let me introduce myself and another 4 members. So my name is Ng Wei Hen, and there's another 4 members, which is ASNARIZZA, Adib Adliyana, AINA SYAZWANI, and SYAFIQAH. So now I will pass it to another friend to explain about the system.
So, before we log into our account, we must register first. So first, we register as doctor. We insert our name. Okay. Next, we insert our phone number, our email, address, then we set our ID, username, and lastly, our password. And we click register button. Then the successful registration will pop up and we enter OK. And we log in. So insert our doctor ID and password. We click OK and pop up successful. Next, we log in as a nurse. So insert our nurse ID and password. So we click OK button and successful command will pop up. We log in as a patient. Insert our patient ID and also a password. So we click OK and successful command will pop up. So that's it. So I pass to the next person. Now I will explain about the doctor menu. So at doctor menu, the doctor can see the nurse data, view nurse, treatment data, and view treatment report. So first of all, doctor can see his account first. And then yeah, this is the doctor account that we already logged in just now. So back. So first we see the nurse data. So first we must search for the nurse ID. And then click the search button. And then it will display the nurse information here. At here we also can insert new record of nurse. So it will pop up, please insert new record. And then OK. And then we must fill the details about the nurse, such as nurse ID, name, number phone, email, address, and username, password, and doctor ID. And then we can click the add button to add the information to the database. And then it will pop up, do you want to add the record? And then click yes. And then it will pop up, record of the nurse has been added. So next, we also can update the record of the nurse information. First, we need to exit the insert first. So it pop up, do you want to stop inserting the record? And then yes. So then we search for the nurse ID again. And then search, and also here we can update the record. So we pop up, please update information, and then OK. Then we will update such as the number phone. And then click the update button. Then it will pop up, do you want to update record? And then click yes. And then the nurse data has been updated. Then click OK. Then we must click the exit update button. And then click OK. And then we must search for the nurse ID again. And then here we can see the number phone is already updated. And then we also can delete the nurse data here. And the pop-up, do you want to delete the record? And then click yes. Okay, a nurse has been deleted. So we're back. So we can try to search again the nurse ID that we have been deleted just now. And then yeah, it will pop up, the nurse does not exist. Then click OK. Right. And then next we will see the view nurse. So click, and then this is the list of all nurses that has been registered. Okay, and then we can click back. And then we can see the treatment data. So first we can search for the treatment ID. And then this is detail and information of the treatment. We also can insert the new record of the treatment. Insert new record. Okay, and then we can insert the information such as a treatment ID, treatment name, treatment type, description, date, price, and payment ID. can click the add button. And then pop up they want to add the record and then click yes. So the record of treatment has been added. So first we must exit the insert record first, and then and then we must search for the treatment ID first. And then it will show the detail that we insert just now, and then we also can update the record. Such as we want to update the price. Then click the button update. And then they want to update record and then click yes. And then the treatment data has been updated. And then click exit update. And then we must search for our treatment ID that we have been updated just now. And then we can see here the price is already updated. So next we can also delete the treatment data. So yes, you want to delete the record, and then the treatment has been deleted. Okay, then we can search for the treatment ID that we have been deleted just now. Then insert the ID and then click the search button. And then it will pop up the treatment does not exist. Then click OK. And then click back. And then I will pass to my next team member. In the next menu, there are 6 options, which is the first one is patient data, view patient, payment of medicine, payment of treatment, medicine data, and patient report. So firstly, we would like to view the account information. So it will display the ID, username, name, phone number, email, and address. So we'll go back. Okay, so the first one we would like to see the patient data. Okay, so we will enter the patient ID first. So we'll click search. So it will display all the information about the patient, starting from patient ID, username, password, name, email, address, number phone, age, and gender. So we like to insert new records. So we insert the patient ID, the name of the patient. So for example, it's Adliyana, then the email, and then the address. So it will display, do you want to add a record? Yes. So the record of the patient has been added. Click OK. So as it insert first, you want to stop? Yes. So we will enter the patient ID that we just inserted just now. So it will display all the data that we just entered. So for example, we want to update the record. Click update. Click OK. And then for example, we would like to update the number phone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we click the update button. Then you want to update the record? Yes. The patient data has been updated. Okay. So we will search again to see if it's already updated. Then we click search. So the number phone has already been updated. So we will accept it. And then the last function in the patient control is search. The delete. So do you want to delete the record? Yes. So the patient has been deleted. Okay. So if we search again, the patient does not exist. Okay. So we'll go back. Then we will view the patient. So this will list all the patient in our system. So the data that we entered just now is already been deleted, so it will not be displayed here. So go back. Okay, then I will pass to the next presenter.
Now I'll explain about the 2 payment methods, which is the payment of medicine and payment of treatment. So now let's go to the payment of medicine. So the first one, we just insert the payment ID, payment type, and the payment decisions, and also the patient ID. So for making insert records for payment, so we just type in, okay, we just type in the payment ID and then payment descriptions, right? Alright, for example, the description is complete payment, and then the payment type we just have 2 types, which is a cash and debit card, right? And then the patient ID. Because we need to identify which patient is made the payment, so it's necessary to have patient ID and then the medicine ID here, right? So and then we search for the medicine ID. So if patient has purchased these, they will make payment, so they will add the medicines into the table. So later we'll get the total price for all the medicine purchased, right? For example, I add another one for medicine. So here I just choose another ID. So I search and add it inside the table. So if nurse notice that, oh, I accidentally add wrongly for the medicines, they can just select a row and delete. So there's a delete button, so delete that. And then I just try to add another one, right? So search and then add. Or if nurse don't want all these medicine, they can press a clear button for that. Then you will clear off all the records. Do you want to clear record? I press yes. Then you will just clear off in the table, and then I just choose again. So I just search for the ID, add, and then again another one. So for 56002 is a control pay, I add. And then now I just want to do the payment, so I just press calculate. So it will auto generate the total price for me, and then I just put pay, right? So I pay. So it's successful pay. Do you want to print a receipt? Yes. If I put yes, they will help me to save the receipt in PDF form. So for example, I just choose these locations, and then I just say payment.pdf, payment medicine.pdf, sorry, and then I just choose save. And and then it will pop up the receipt. So now let us see about whether in File Explorer here we can success to have this. So let's put payment method. So let's check about the PDF whether it's successful, right? Yes, it's successful. So now let's check. Okay, so here we have the date that auto-generated based on the current date, and then the patient ID that I insert just now, payment ID, payment type, and also the query that I buy that patient buy the medicines with ID, and also with the payment price. So that means the receipts already successfully generated. So now we go to another one for the payment, which is payment by treatment, right? So back here. So payment treatments, same flow. So I don't want to explain anymore, so I just do the same flow. So type of payment ID, payment type, payment decisions, and also the searching for treatment ID that the patient has undergone. And of course, they're still needed for patient ID because patient ID that undergoes the treatment. So we need to know which patient has undergone the treatment and how much for that treatments altogether. Okay, so I type 20003 and then I just type again treatment ID, for example, here, treatment type. Right. This treatment is just help for searching the treatment type, and then if they want to search, if they want to help, and then they will just add. Okay, same goes with another one. So for delete button and clear button is just still the same. So I just direct show the payment for treatment. So I just calculate for the whole price, and then it's correct. Okay, and then it's just pay. So every do you want to print the receipt? So let's check. Save the receipt. Okay. Payment. Right. So I just go to treatment.pdf. Right. So here is the receipt saved. So now check again. At the File Explorer, we save the payment treatment here. So let's open the PDF, and here you go. Here's the whole receipt for the treatment, and it's correct. Alright. So now I will pass it to another person to explain about the medicine data.
I will continue with medicine data. Okay, we must to search medicine ID to view the information of medicine. Okay, if you want to insert a new record, so we click insert records. This is okay. Okay, enter nurse ID, medicine ID, name of medicine. Okay, the type. Okay, company and cost. Then click button add. Yes. Okay. To check, we must do insert first. Yes. Okay. Type the medicine ID and search. Okay. The data has been added. So we want to update the record. So okay, we update the cost. Okay, then click button update. Yes. Okay, the data has been updated. So exit update. Okay, search. Okay. The cost has been updated, so we can delete the data. So do you want to delete record? Yes. The medicine has been deleted. So if we search, the medicine does not exist. Okay. So that's all for medicine control. Okay, I will pass for patient report to my friends.
So for the patient report, we have show that the title number of patients based on gender. So I just calculate for the number of patients based on gender, and then it shows about the respective percentage, and then I just go to export. Press the export button to export the pie chart. So I save at the same place. Like for example, patient report patients. Right, for example, report PDF. Okay, I just save, and then I try to wait. Okay, so it pop up the report is saved, and then now we check at the File Explorer, is that successful? So yeah, number of patients based on gender and with the respective percentage. So this is the whole part for report. And now this is the whole part for nurse access. So now I pass to another friend to explain about what patients can view in the system.
Okay, first we want to see the own account. So it will display ID, username, name, phone number, email, and address. So back. So advanced treatment, it will display all the treatment that are provided in the dental management. So the patient will view all the treatment. So
conclusion is just simple that this system helps to manage the dental record, especially for the treatments and medicine payments, and also the each user view that what can they access for the things and then store into the database. So thank you for watching and enjoy, and thank you.